you now realize, like there's always something fancier and shinier. And I think you just got to be comfortable with the long haul. At heart, I guess I'm an entrepreneur. I always have been through and through in terms of trying to just navigate through the business world. Essentially, naturally got into the startup ecosystem, and that's through founding a booking platform in the beauty industry when I was about 18. And that got taken over by Zomato, a company out of India, which is a pretty well-known business, when I was about 22. And then I shifted my focus from startups to more business acquisition. The reason being is because 2 years ago, if you spoke to me, I was like, oh, I'm going to have 100 companies by the age of 40, right? But it's not about how many companies you have. It's about how big your business. I'd rather have $1 billion business than $1 million business. Everything I did after that became lessons. Whether it was a bad one, it was a good mistake, whatever, they're all lessons, right? So, and that's the way I've been looking at things. Obviously, it's nice to be able to buy time by bringing people with experience, because you're buying their experience. It's one in a lifetime sort of opportunity. Majority of people won't experience such growth, and it's like one of those things where when you experience it, it's just an absolute roller coaster. We had, like I said, very influential people involved in the business. We moved at a high velocity, long days, 24-hour days, and it was all about how do we grow while maintaining the business. As you know, with startups, right, you're raising capital a lot of the time, and it's the balance of raising enough capital to the balance of running the business to grow it. At the time it was growth at all costs. 4 years ago it was fine, whereas now it's all about profitability, especially with the financial market. So at the time, we were growing and growing and growing. If you're good at what you do, people remember you for that. And they'll always, from that, obviously, off the back of that, there's opportunities that come about. When you say you're a shareholder of 14 companies, it doesn't mean I run all of them, obviously, because I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, you can't. So the reality is you must have good people in each, otherwise they're not going to work, right? So
the other thing you got to think about is the 80-20 rule, right? Like 20% is going to make you own, and vice versa. So when people start talking about, oh, you own 14 companies, like it's not all rainbow and sunshines. Yeah, majority of them don't do well. I've always been a 7-day-a-week type of guy. So, I got my first job when I was 14 and 9 months, as you would, legal age.